Hello boaters, I'm Cleet Galasso from Lighthouse Marine Supply and MarineEngineParts.com. Today I'm going to try to help you out a little bit with starter rotation. So today's engines, most of them are left-hand rotation or standard automotive rotation engines. So looking at the flywheel is turning counterclockwise. So if your starter comes in from the top or rear, you're going to use a counterclockwise starter. And if your starter comes in from underneath or a bottom mount, you're going to use a clockwise rotation starter. If you happen to have a right-hand engine, which is not very common, it's opposite automotive rotation. So the flywheel is going to be turning clockwise. So if your starter is top mount rear, then you're going to use a clockwise rotation starter. If it's front mount bottom, then you're going to use a counterclockwise rotation starter. The easiest way to determine whether your starter rotates clockwise or counterclockwise is to look at the starter pinion. You need to look at the pinion at the end that comes into contact with the ring gear. If the chamfer is on the right side, then you have a counterclockwise rotation starter. If the chamfer is on the left side, then you have a clockwise rotation starter. Okay, these are clockwise rotation starters, and you can see the chamfer is on the left side of the starter drive. It's a little hard to see, but it is on the left side of the starter drive. And these two starters are counterclockwise starters, and you can see the chamfer is on the right side of the gear. On the right side of the gear, the chamfer. So these are counterclockwise starters. So on a counterclockwise starter, the gear will be free counterclockwise, and it'll grab clockwise. So it's counterclockwise, it's free. Counterclockwise, it's free. Those are counterclockwise starters. If we come over here, these are clockwise starters. So the gear is free clockwise. Same thing with this one over here. It's free clockwise. So these are clockwise rotation starters, and these are counterclockwise rotation starters.
Gotcha.
All right, so now in a marine environment, sometimes the starter doesn't engage correctly, and the drive is damaged, so you can't tell which way the bevel is or which way the drive freewheels. In that instance, then you have to determine which engine rotation you have, and that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so how do we determine engine rotation? Because we want to see which way the flywheel is turning. But if the back of the boat is here or the bell housing, you're not going to be able to see the flywheel. So you're going to have to go to the front of the engine. And on a standard automotive rotation, the belts and pulleys are going to be going clockwise. So that means the flywheel is going to go counterclockwise. All right, on a standard left-hand rotation marine engine, same rotation as a automotive rotation, if the starter is coming in from the bottom, you're going to use a clockwise starter. This is the most popular starter for Mercruiser, Volvo Pinta, and OMC Cobra, a clockwise bottom mount starter. All right, on the same left-hand rotation automotive rotation engine, if the starter's coming in from the top and the back, you're going to use a counterclockwise rotation starter. Okay, so now if you have an older inboard, straight inboard, that's right-hand rotation, the pulleys are going to be going counterclockwise, or left-hand, counterclockwise. That's opposite automotive. That's a true marine right-hand engine. They're not very popular nowadays. They only made them in the early 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s. Okay, so now if you have an older right-hand rotation marine engine and your starter is coming in from the top, you're going to use a clockwise rotation starter. Okay, I hope this short video helps you. And if you're still not unsure, please give us a call at 631-722-5700. Our salespeople can help you determine which is the correct starter for you to purchase. It's also handy to have your serial number and model number of your engine when you call us. So give us a call at 631-722-5700 or visit our website, MarineEngineParts.com.